And hello to all my Taurus friends. I'd like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'll be doing your free psychic tarot reading for Sunflowery September 2022. Now today they've dialed up for you guys a 4-corner spread. It's a great spread for general readings because it looks at the 4 main areas that people ask about in tarot, which is your health corner, your financial corner, your work corner, and the ever popular love corner. We're going to brush through all 4 of them. They've asked that I conclude your reading at the end with an animal totem spread. It's actually just not really a spread, it's 1 card. It's to pull an animal totem out. They want to do 1 for you guys. So that means they're focusing on just 1 characteristics, 1 set of circumstances that is going on here in September, a way that you can empower yourself and push forward in strength in the month of September. So interesting things lie ahead. I also have to tell you guys about this wonderful display right here. So we got a lot to talk about, Taurus. Let's get started. The cards are already shuffled. I do that ahead of time, guys, just to save a bunch of time. I'm going to bring you in right now so you can watch. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're ready to have a great September. And we are on and recording. I like to show this with you, share my table with you, I guess I should say, with you guys every single month here. Show you what's going on. Some people like to look at the cards. Some people read cards and like to see what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So these are my ritual cuts, guys. Basically, we're cutting the decks both into 3 different parts, putting them back together in a separate order, and then they're ready to run. That satisfies the ritual aspect of tarot and is the same procedure for personal private reading. So it's just like you're here with me now. So up here, first, upper left corner is going to be our work corner, guys. Make sure we're in view. I think we're good there. Can actually slide it over until I bump the camera off. I think we're okay. All right, so that is work corner. Over here we come into love, guys. And it is a big theme. Let's, well, we're going to need an angel card there to describe it, but first let me finish up with finance. Also a chatty group here. And then down here is health. Okay, health was the simple one. Everything else was a little bit complex. Lots of moving parts. Let's make sure it's on view. I think we're good there. Okay, very good. Angel card here for your love corner. Gonna look like that. I'm gonna actually slide it over there. You guys can see everything very good. That's the best part about storylines, is this doesn't usually clog up my table too bad. It's usually on screen pretty clear. So this is your 4-corner spread, guys. So let's get started. All right, Taurus. All right. Since that love corner is a big one, I am going to save it. I'm going to put it off for last. That way we can make sure we devote some time to it, time and energy. So I'm going to start actually with health. We're just going to get the little one out of the way first and move over into work and finance next. Health, we start with coming in very good. Guys, this card means good credit, good return on investment. Usually they're not talking about money here in the health corner. Usually this is just an ROI, a return on investment. You guys have been doing things for your health that now you're starting to see the results for. You're getting that kickback, or maybe you're not even noticing the results yet, but your body is, spirit is, and they're commending you. They're giving you a little applause here. So this is a card about good credit, good return, things coming back to you. And I would even lead to say here, even if you haven't done anything new lately in regards to your health corner, what better time in September to do that? Here they're telling you that you're going to get these rewards back. And this is a very karmic card. So if you choose not to, that's okay too. But keep in mind that that will also come back. And that'll kind of turn the energy of this card around. It'll turn our good credit opportunity into bad credit opportunity. And obviously we don't want to do any of that. We want to keep things on the up and up. The next thing they show here in the health corner, a little bit describing the situation here, is my fastest card in the deck. It is my 8 of Wands. Very fast traveling news. So some of you may be learning things about your health very, very fast in the month of September. Something just hits you out the blue. You know, maybe you sleep funny and you got a pain in your neck. Maybe this is good news. Maybe, you know, fast traveling news hits you and inspiration is like, you know what, all of a sudden, tomorrow I'm going to start my diet. Tomorrow I'm going to go and sign up for that gym class that I've been wanting to take, or whatever it is for you. So it's very fast energy. And this happens very quickly here in September, guys. Very hard to pinpoint times. It is a general reading at the end of the day. A lot of Taurus energy tuning in here, guys. If you're looking for messages that are personal, private, specific only to you, I do offer a wide variety of services on my website, scottsagent.com. So with that fast traveling news, it's just fast. It doesn't really tell us if it's good nor bad or anywhere in between. It's just fast. So that's what they show there for your health corner. Very good. Let's move on over here to finance and work. For most people, these are two areas in life that are very intertwined, very connected. That's how most people make their money. So let's do work first, actually. Check my inverts real quick, because I'm just noticing that I do have a few blocked up there. This side, not so much. 2 out of 3 there, 2 out of 3 there. I'm going to do a couple discards just to verify. I should have done this on camera, but, you know, better to check it. Better to be thorough, and they actually want both of them upright. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. If you go back to the beginning, just pretend they're all upright, not blocked. The order of the cards needs to stay the same, so that I need to make sure it doesn't move, and that's very important in tarot. So, all right, so now we're ready finally with your work corner. Work corner first brings up social kind of camaraderie going on here. A lot of you may be doing fun things with your work group, or maybe at work. Maybe it's work parties, work celebrations, maybe even just going out with some co-workers. So it's good social balance there. It does come in with I just want to make sure you stay balanced here. You know, you don't do too much of it. Don't go partying all the time. Don't go having too much fun in the work corner. But at the same time, it's good to find that balance. You basically, if you're the other end of that, you're at the other end of the spectrum and you haven't really gone out and done anything fun in a while, now's the time to do it in September. Let's get out and have some fun, guys. Next thing they show here is the King of Pentacles. This usually means big money. Big money coming in the work corner. That's great to see, Taurus. Good opportunities there. Of course, it's not going to hit everybody the same way. And also, you know, it's a very subjective thing. Big money to some people is $100. Big money to other people is, you know, a couple $100,000. So it's kind of like where you're at, but there's big money opportunities there in the work corner. They don't want you to miss it. So just pretty much eyes open, you know, eyes on the prize. Focus on kind of where your awareness is put. You know, if Spirit is trying to lead you down a certain path, maybe to change jobs or, you know, apply for another job, try to get a raise, something like that, or maybe even talk to your boss about getting a promotion, something like that. You're going to be guided. You're going to be, you know, there's going to be signage. There's going to be signs to follow. So you got to keep your eyes open or you won't see these signs. You know, you miss 100% of the signs that you're not looking for. So big money comes in very, very good. I like to see that. I did ask if they're talking about a person there with the king. They said no. So we're using the energy definition, which is big money. So big money opportunities. They do show that there is a little bit of icicles in the hair here. I call this my icicle in the hair card. This is a card about, it can be sickness. It can be a card about mental health, needing some energy here or something like that. Or maybe like I described, icicles in the hair. It probably is just not a very comfortable feeling to be here in the work corner in September. So there may be some discomfort. There may be some sickness passing around the workplace. Maybe it's like germs. You know, maybe this is just a bug that's moving around the workplace, and like maybe you work close to these people, maybe, you know, very hands-on workplace environment, something like that. It's like, how are you going to avoid that? Very difficult to do. And then the definition of mental acuity here, mental health, and you know, this could just be a very kind of a bound up area that just needs to break free. Maybe some of you that are not enjoying your job here in the work corner for my Tauruses maybe need to start considering your mental health. What actually brings you peace, something that you would enjoy to do instead of like feeling obligated to do it, or, you know, oh, I only work this job to pay the bills, or whatever it is here for you. So you may want to consider that kind of stuff. I don't view it coming in as a bad thing. It just comes in as like a circumstance to perhaps shift. So that's what we got there. Now, when we move down into your financial corner, first thing they show is inaction with money. So it's actually a very good time for my Tauruses to save money in September. And so when that big money does hit, for a lot of you it will, they don't want you to necessarily spend it. They want you to do really good things with this. Maybe save it for another better time. Maybe, you know, let's say you're looking to buy a car. Maybe September is just not the best deal for you. Maybe if you wait until October, maybe something really great will pop up. It'll be like the perfect car for you. Just giving you a silly example. So that's what they show here with inaction with money in September. It doesn't mean that you're not getting money. It means usually the advice is that, you know, you just might not want to be kicking the money out like crazy in September. Maybe this can be placed later. There's something that they're obviously noticing here on the path here, looking ahead, that they want you to, you know, kind of take advantage of here. The next thing they show is the Emperor card. So taking great authority with your money, basically being the boss. They want you to rule this corner of your life in September. So they want you to take full charge of what's going on financially. That means getting rid of maybe some of the bills that you don't need, maybe making sure that, these companies that like to attach to your account and take out a certain amount every single month. Sometimes we forget to cancel those. That is why they kind of set it up that way. I'm guilty of that as anybody is. Something like that. Taking great authority with this corner, making sure that everything is good. Okay, it's a good inventory month for finance. All that kind of stuff, guys. Check your checkbooks. Accounting stuff, savings accounts, make sure everything looks good. Okay, so very accountable. Hold yourself accountable too. Make sure you get this done. A lot of you, it comes in good. They show a lot of you have been doing a good job of this, but at the same time, when it comes up, there's a reason it comes up, so they want you to do something there. Now, finally, we do have work action though. So we have no money action, but we have a lot of work action. So it makes me feel even more just reaffirming that the fact that we just need to save here, guys. Work hard, get it, bring it in, guys, but hoard it, save it for a better time here, better opportunity. But work is showing a lot of action too. So that is something maybe that they just didn't talk about up there because there were other factors that came first that were more important they wanted to discuss with you. But here they're telling you, they're taking an opportunity to say, hey, work might get a little busy in September, but busy usually equals money. So very good there. So there is your work and financial corner. I'm going to get into your moon cycles, guys. We're going to do that right now. I like to give you guys the moon cycle forecast every single month so you know what's coming, and then we're going to come back and get this love corner for you, which is the big one that we got to spend some time on. So the moon cycles, guys, the first opportunity that comes in first is our check my chart here. That's my full moon. You guys are the first reading I'm doing, so I haven't committed this to memory yet. I haven't read it, a bunch of times. So the full moon comes in first, guys. That is September 10th. September 10th is the best time to get anything out of your life that doesn't fit, doesn't do you any good. Anything you need. For some of you, it's people. I'm definitely hearing for some of you got to get rid of some people out of your life. Some shady people, some shady characters, whatever it is, get them out. Even if this is personal stuff, maybe you got to clean out a closet, clean out a garage, sell something. All this kind of energy is purging energy. It's much better placed right there, September 10th, kind of earlier in the month. Doesn't have to be on the 10th. Anytime around there is a really good opportunity for that. Adversely, we have the new moon energy that comes in on September 25th. That is the best time to bring anything brand new into your life. We didn't really talk about anything new yet. Getting into the love corner momentarily. So far, it has been less of a new type of month for a lot of my Tauruses, and it's kind of more getting things cleaned up. So the full moon is going to be a big target for you guys. But I still want to tell you about the new moon in case you're trying to bring something new in. Let's say you're trying to bring in new love. Let's say you're trying to bring in some new finance. I guess they did talk about that a little bit with that big chunk of money. I don't know if it's necessarily new, but if it is, maybe you're trying to attract more of it. Attract more, manifest more finances, more cash than you had before, put out good intent into the universe. All this is done under the new moon, guys. September 25th, the best time to bring anything new into your life. Doesn't matter what it is. And now, if any of this confuses you, I've put together a moon cycle cheat sheet, a little visual aid, help you guys with it. It's free. It's on my website. It's parked on my videos page at the bottom there. Go to scottsagent.com, bottom of the videos tab page. You can check out the graphic for the moon cycle cheat sheet for September and show the ebbs and the flows of how these energies work. While you're at the website, make sure you're signed up for the newsletter. That is at the bottom also of every single page, I believe. Signing up for the newsletter is free. Gets you promo codes, save you guys some money on readings. I only send one newsletter email every single month, so it's a no-brainer. Take really great care of my newsletter people. Even give them a couple free readings every single year just for being signed up for it. So it's a no-brainer. Make sure you sign up for that as well. And while you're at the website, guys, you need to check out the shop. The product that I launched last month, basically all but sold out. I had to reorder the Scott Sagent Sage Soap. I got that sitting right over here. And I need to tell you about this new product right here, guys. I'm going to take this opportunity to cut in to do so, and then we're going to be right back with your Love Corner. Okay, guys, the time has come to unveil and reveal the brand new product. The Scott Sagent line here is now offering you, if you are sunflower obsessed like me and a lot of other spiritual people, we're going to talk more about the sunflower momentarily, but this, guys, is sunflower potpourri. To my knowledge, this is a niche item. I don't think it exists out there, at least not like this. This is produced in small batches, hand fragranced, a quarter-pound bag. It's your standard size potpourri bag, but this fragrance, I wish I could allow you to smell it through your computer, through your phone. Unfortunately, technology doesn't let us do that yet. So you're going to have to take my word on this, but this thing smells. The aroma is dreamy. It is dreamy. It is heavenly. It is fragrant. The aroma is powerful but sweet. The sunflowers are not bulky enough to really make a true potpourri, so we had to use other items. But we captured the essence of the sunflower here by the color patterns, kind of the fall, a lot of the yellow, make it pop just like the yellow in the sunflower does. And what this is hand fragranced. So that means by hand, and make sure that the whole thing is fragranced, not just the top part, not just a little bit of it. So it's all hand kind of mixed there. And also, the high quality ingredients are in here. That's very important so that the potpourri doesn't mold. In fact, this is supposed to last 10 years or longer as far as the construction of it. Now, as far as the fragrance, that does eventually run out. We'll talk about that more momentarily too. It looks kind of small, but it actually lives very, very large. Let me show you how big this actually presents. This is a bowl that I just picked up at the dollar store. You're going to actually, if you're going to do it right in one bowl, you need a bigger bowl than this. This one doesn't quite cut it because I got all this went into this, plus this is left over. So there is a lot. So if I didn't overfill this one, you could definitely fill 2 of these bowls, almost to the brim. And, use this in 2 different rooms. This works best, guys, in any kind of small rooms here. It basically creates a scent for the entire room. And it's best in bathrooms, small little linen areas, or anywhere you just want to freshen up. It works best in a shallow bowl. It needs to be able to breathe. That's the key here. So you don't want to pack it down too tightly. This is packed tightly just for shipping reasons. But once you open it up, you set it up so it can breathe. The fragrance eventually goes away. Well, how long is that going to take? It's hard for me to say right now, but I'm estimating about 3 months. That's what good quality potpourri does. It lasts about 3 months. So that's what this is. And that's what we're expecting this to do and how to live. In about 3 months, let's say, the fragrance runs out, doesn't smell anymore. Well, that sucks. Now you got to buy another potpourri, right? No, you don't. Actually, with this is the sunflower spritzer bottle that is a separate product, but they're a team. They go together. This is a tandem here. And this is the same exact scent palette. The difference is that this is the strong stuff to last 3 months, and this is just more diluted. Now, the reason that's diluted is because it serves other purposes. This can be used as a room spray. You can freshen up your whole house by spraying a couple pumps of this stuff and make it last for days. You can, if you have cats, a couple sprays in the litter box. When that starts smelling bad, your house smells good again. If somebody stinks up the bathroom, you can use this for anything to make it smell better. And this is also skin friendly. People can wear this as, it's not as strong as a perfume, but it's more of the line of like a body spray, a body mister. You can actually wear it on yourself. But basically, the way that you refresh this, you can rejuvenate it instead of getting a new one or throwing it out. You can basically recycle this by all you do, take a big plastic bag, like a grocery bag, plastic, dump the whole thing in there, spray a good wet layer on the top of it with your mister, with your spritzer here. Good wet layer. Close that bag up, shake it up, put it back in your bowl, and you're good to go. You're good to go for at least another week or more. The sunflower is God's flower. It basically represents all the main characteristics of the year. What you got there are your 52 petals. That represents weeks in the year. Inside, you got your seeds. You got 365 in a perfect flower. And it also follows the Fibonacci sequence of the Fibonacci spiral, that the way that the seeds kind of go around in a spiral. And also the leaves coming up the stems, there's supposed to be 12 in a perfect plant. That represents, you guessed it, the 12 months. So the sunflower kind of represents our cycle, and that is why it's called God's flower. You're going to love it, guys. Check it out. All right, Taurus, jumping back in here to tell you about the Yes or No, the brand new product launch on the website, part of the mini bite-sized audio products that are personalized to you. Like I said, you guys are my first reading here, so, knocking the dust off, and I make all my mistakes at the very beginning. So here we are cutting in one more time here, guys. The Yes or No product is available right now. It is the most potent, specific mini reading I offer. It lets you ask a specific question, which we answer yes or no to. Spirit is going to advise you on factors for the yes, factors for the no. In fact, I put together an entire promo video for that you can check out. That'll be in the description as well. The yes or no product is part of the mini audio products. You don't even have to be there for it. It's very easy. It uses your date of birth to pull energy that is specific only to you. So there is no big Taurus bubble energy like what we're working with here. The yes or no is all about you. And even if the yes or no is not what you're looking for, a bunch of other products are. The My Month talks all about your month from a divinely guided point of view. We have the health or chakra scrub and also the angel and animal totem product there package. That is wonderful stuff, guys, worth checking out. Okay, guys, so a couple great things for you to check out. That shop is starting to expand now, starting to get a little bit bigger, and that is the plan. It's a slow rollout. Make sure I put a lot of time and effort and energy into each product that I release. Let's hit this love corner, guys. I know you've been patiently waiting. First thing that comes in is the Justice card. This can be something legal in your favor, usually, because it's upright. It's not blocked. It's not hindered. This is coming in nice, clear, and crisp. Or something legal, just anything you put your signature on, contracts, agreements. This could not even be you. This could be in regards to the family. The love corner is a very big place. Your family comes in here, your friends, anybody close to your heart can really come in here. So there's something legal that comes up for a lot of my Tauruses in September. Now, if it's not legal, there is another definition here, and the secondary definition of the Justice card is karmic. So again, we talk about karma. We talked about that largely in your health corner. Now we're talking about it again largely in the love corner. So this is putting out and getting back what you put into it, very much so. It's also about returning karma. That is yours. Good stuff and good work that you put out can be boomerang in effect back to you here in September. They showed the wheel card, so this is a card of good luck. That's very hoping, inspirational to my singles here, especially. Guys, this is an opportunity in the month of September where you can attract some good people. So you got to put yourself out there to do that. You know, I always tell people more than likely they're not going to knock on your door and say, hey, I'm here. How you doing? You want to date me? You know, usually you got to put yourself out there. Put yourself in places where you'll meet these people, that kind of things. But the wheel is a card of good luck. That's literally what it means. So you're on an upswing here. There's a lot of good opportunities in September. And even if you're coupled up, it's still that same energy there. We have good luck. So we have good things that can happen in the love corner, good things with family, the relationship moving to newer, more exciting, more loving heights, all that kind of good stuff. I also have the Lovers card. So that's also making sure I don't forget my couples here. They're basically showing two couples working together here. So we did kind of hit your singles and couples here in the same kind of love corner. Very interesting how they did that. And they kind of added a little extra here for you guys with creative writing. That, of course, is not going to be for everybody, but they want some of you to stimulate your writing ability here, your journalistic tenureship, whatever it is that you love to do, especially if it's writing. This could be any kind of hobby or interest, but I want to push writing a little harder here since it is creative writing. So for some of you, this could be journaling, this could be drawing, this could be blogging, you know, kind of the modern definition of that. So a lot of different things like that they want you to consider here, and maybe even doing this with some family members, doing it as a team because it's your love corner. The love corner, like I said, anybody close to your heart can come in here. So this may not just be about you. This may be about kind of a group effort in a very interesting way. So let's get into your animal totem, guys. Very good reading there for your four corners. I like it. So the animal totem, let's see. I can do that one. I got to check my chart. I have so many animal totems that I have not committed them all to memory yet. One day I will do so, but as of right now, not so much. Okay, guys, so very fun one that I have not done before for a general reading. This is the animal totem for porcupine. So very defensive creature. It doesn't really have to worry about anything because it has these huge quills, which basically takes care of itself. A long story short here is that it basically is Spirit's way of saying, you're protected here. You're safe. You don't got to worry about little things in the month of September. Of course, you don't want to be doing stupid things either, like, you know, walking down an alley by yourself, especially if you're a female at night, not paying attention to details and stuff like that. That's just asking for trouble. But especially spiritual, especially health related, family related, you guys are pretty well protected here. You know, as long as you kind of like I said, you do your part, Spirit does their part here. You're very much protected with the porcupine energy here. Also, these quills can, it doesn't affect you, but it can affect other people too. It basically says that you have an ability to sting here. So if other people, you know, are putting their nose in places they don't belong, you have a propensity to really make them pay for it, really make them suffer. So, you know, that's kind of lower vibratory stuff. I would just advise that you maybe stay away from that. Like you're very powerful here in the month of September with your words, your spoken words, and also your actions. So maybe just keep an eye on that. Make sure it's on the up and up. Maybe don't react out of emotions. Make sure that you're acting logically. And besides that, the porcupine is some wonderful energy to have there. Very protected, very good to go careen and journey around your September in strength and in peace. Okay, Taurus, just cutting in out of the blue. I just realized that I didn't do a runestone for you guys, so we cannot be having that. Got to do a runestone for my great Tauruses here. So I've already kind of shuffled them up here to give them one more spin around. Then we got to get the runestone here for Taurus. That is kind of how it works when, the first sign. I got to kind of dust off, brush the dust off, knock the dust off and get back to the groove here. So you guys are my first reading, knocking it off. Here we go. This is the runestone for my great Tauruses. Let me show you this right here. This is the runestone for Journey. Journey. There is a new journey going on for a lot of my Tauruses in the month of September. If you don't feel like that's you, Spirit's basically saying, no, actually, this is a good time for you to start something here. Now, we did talk about that in the health corner, which presented a really good opportunity for good credit. We talked about new journey. I mean, big chunk of money coming in for work. Sounds like a brand new journey for me. Ways that you can spend this money. Hopefully, it's not just one thing. Maybe this is a recurring, something where you're going to keep making more money, like a promotion, something like that. Anyway, we have journey coming in for the runestone. So they're just tying in a few loose ends here by saying this is a good month to start something brand new. And we did talk about the moon cycles, how that affects things, whether it's coming in or going out. Those can also be journeys too. Basically, the journey moving stuff out, the journey pulling stuff in. Which way you're going with that, of course, is determined by the person. So there's your runestone for the month of September, a good one with journey. So that is your entire reading, guys. I know we've been through so much in a short amount of time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to check out the wonderful Sunflower Potpourri as well as the Scott Sagent Sage Soap on the website. Good stuff there, guys. I'm going to check in with you guys in a few days here with the love readings. Until then, I'm signing off. Take care. Have a great September.